Welcome to Left Unity's video on the UK/EU referendum. The United Kingdom are going to have a nationwide referendum on June the 22nd, 2016 to see if they are going to stay, Bremain, or leave, Brexit, the European Union. We suggest to vote to remain in the EU as there are many benefits that come along with it. There are multiple reasons as to why you should vote to stay in the EU. Our united Europe is important not only to the UK, but as well as the EU. They need each other in the sense that the UK is a very important nation in the EU and the EU needs the UK due to their goods/services. Jobs are a major factor in the vote. If the UK votes to leave the EU, around 3.5 million jobs are going to be lost, which is equivalent to 1 out of 10 British jobs. However, these jobs are only jobs that are directly linked to the EU's single market. Many global companies are going to want to relocate to nations in the EU due to a larger economy comparing to the UK. Trade deals are another important factor towards the referendum. Staying in the EU would result in the continuation of free trade with the majority of the rest of Europe. If the UK was to leave the EU, they would have to negotiate trade deals with the EU from the start in order to sustain their economy. On top of this, nations outside of the EU will have to create trade deals that normally wouldn't be needed due to the UK being in the single market. It has been seen many times that a Europe that is united is the key to success in the continent. As the EU is currently the largest market with 28 member states, it is very evident that when Europe is together, we are stronger. If the UK leaves the EU, they would be a lot weaker and would also have a lot less influence by themselves comparing to when Europe is together as one. On top of this, the EU is known for promoting peace and democracy across the continent. The EU has played a huge role in preserving peace, democracy and equality around Europe. Multiple examples are shown with keeping certain democracies flourish in Spain, Greece, former Eastern Bloc nations such as Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria and as well as keeping the Balkans in peace. With the addition of the UN, the EU is even larger in terms of promoting peace and democracy. Let's talk a little bit about what would possibly happen if the UK votes to leave the EU. If the majority of the UK votes to leave the EU, it will take a very long time, 2 years plus, to fully separate from the EU. If it happens, it would be very wise for the UK to try to become a part of the European Free Trade Association. We thank you for watching and we hope that you continue to watch our videos. Do the right thing tomorrow and vote to stay in the EU. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.